Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to FTL, where in the previous episode we arrived in a nebula sector, which is perfect considering that we're slugs and we don't even have a sensor system to be messed up, though we are currently one of those ones that messes with your power systems. Let's see, how should we arrange this before we jump away? Actually, before we jump away, let's check what is around us. No stores to be seen, though I'm not sure if you're able to see what is in surrounding sectors when you're in a nebula. It would make sense that you wouldn't be able to. Not 100% sure, but yeah, we have a little bit spare in the way of scrap. We've got 55 that I would like to spend. Ooh. That works. Yep, there we go. I mean, we can barely power the thing, but we can try. It'll be good if we come across something that literally can't kill us if we have more than one shield. And this early in the game, there are a couple of things like that. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll power down these and I'll power up these so that we just have them ready to fire the moment we arrive in a sector. Let us next jump to this one here and see what we find. This is just a normal nebula. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. I'll attempt to follow and help them. Ooh, you get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. We have a mantis called Magna. Well, that's good. I guess I always like to put mantises on the weapon system just because it feels right. But we already have someone who's becoming pretty proficient with weapons, so we'll put him on engines, and he'll probably hate it actually. He's like, what sort of battle tactics is this? The entire point of my existence is to help dodge incoming fire. We shouldn't be dodging it, we should be taking it and then dealing twice as much back. That is the way of the mantis. Well, he's like, no, shut up, stay back there. We've already got a guy good at weapons. You can, when we work out boarding, then you can join the boarding party. For now, you're an engineer. Learn fast. Alright, we'll save those positions. How's our shields guy doing? As a point, he'd prefer shields even. I don't know, maybe the Mantis are fans of good combat techniques like dodging enemy hits and things like that. I don't know. I'm afraid I can't ask him. Let's jump on. Again, there's no labels on anything, so I'm assuming that we just don't know what anything is until we arrive at it. Which is fine, a little bit of mystery. Without active sensors, you have no other option but to look out of the viewports in apprehension. It's eerily quiet. Nothing happens. Oh, okay, you do see labels, and there is a store over there. Oh, we got 4 fuel left. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I think I'm going to beeline for it. Yep, because now we're down to, like, the sort of fuel level considered critical. An energy cargo vessel hails. Proposed mutually beneficial exchange of properties. That smells like a bargain. Ooh, oh! Oh, it's a Vulcan! Oh, I was hoping I'd find one of these. This is basically the best weapon in the game. Okay. And this is why I keep 150 scrap available at any time. It's the second page. Oh, so many good things. Okay. Where do we start? We're spending all our money today. Backup DNA bank. Your crew is safe in clone storage even if the system is off or broken. We could do that if we got clone storage, but I don't know if we particularly want that. If we're considering doing a boarding thing, maybe, but I don't know if we have enough system slots to have a boarding system and a drone system and a clone system. Something to consider. Lifeform scanner detects the location of any lifeforms even when sensors don't function. We are slugs, we don't need that, as far as I can tell. Pretty sure it is just like worse than slugs, it just shows like a dot instead of the actual form of the person. Automated reloader cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. That combined with the Vulcan makes it even more crazy. This is the thing, this is a sort of policy I have. If you encounter a Vulcan in a run, then whatever your previous combat plan was, you scrap that, you buy the Vulcan, and you just go from there. So yeah, I'm buying it. I mean, I have to. And it doesn't leave us with much money. We could potentially buy the automated reloader and then still have some money left for repairs and fuel, of course. Oh god, they've not got much fuel available. We can't get drone control anymore. Which is acceptable. Well, we can get it another time. I mean, we could sell something. What do we have to sell? We do have a whole bunch of weapons here. 25, 25, 12. They're all terrible in terms of sales. Also, I think these Usually have some unique items when you start. I think there's some that you can like never buy back, and they've got like higher power efficiency than you usually expect. That seems pretty good for 1 power. I think that's a normal thing though. And the anti-bio beam is super rare. I'm surprised that it's so cheap, but I guess it's cheap but also rare. So you don't see it very often, but when you do it, I don't know. Maybe they're hard to make, but also nobody wants them. That's how it works. They're a bit of a cruel way to do things. Then again, the other option is just blowing up the ship outright, which is arguably a more painful death for the occupants of the ship. We could buy a clone bay, always nice, but I think we can get away with what we've got. Does it oh, it might replace the med bay, actually. I don't like the idea of that. Not sure if it does or not. I mean, having a clone bay and a med bay would be crazy. And slightly redundant, really. I'll not go with that. I don't think there's a decent reason for it. I'm tempted to go in the drone direction just because we have this boarding drone. We could sell it instead. That's an option too. It would be up to 95 scrap, which would be pretty nice. But oh, I don't know. I don't know which way to go now, because like the Vulcan is just the... That's all about... You just need to tank and sit there while the thing charges up, and then you'll have an insane amount of damage output, and you could just go from there. I'm tempted to sell something and then buy the flak, because... Oh, it's a flak 2 as well, so that's 7 shots. So use that to annihilate the weapons. But do I need that? If I've got the Vulcan? I don't know. I feel that the Vulcan does the job. I'm tempted, but I'd have to sell something. So what can we sell? Can I sell my repair gel? I don't see that much reason in it. It's not that amazing. I can... Oh, I don't know. I do want to get the flak. I want to go in that direction. In which case I do want to sell a weapon, because I don't have enough room for any more weapons than I already have. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll sell something. That's our one shield bypassing thing, but then this is basically a shield bypass, as is the flak. We'll sell it. And I will buy... I'm getting confused. What page is where? There we go. I will buy the flak. Maybe it's a little bit silly, but I want it. I basically, like, I've got the achievement now. I've got the killing people achievement. I just want to go for the crazy firepower murdering everyone. Don't have the power to actually operate these weapons yet, but I want it. Well, that's what we work towards now. Thing is, I also need money for fuel. So do we sell the repair gel or the boarding drone? Scrap the drone. And then we'll buy all the fuel you have. Oh, we don't have anything... Well, the automated reloader is really nice. I'm basically just respecking my entire ship at this stage. Yeah, I don't want that. It's boring. Automated reloader. There we go. The firepower we shall wield will be insane once we can actually afford it. We'll get there. I mean, as soon as we got 4 power, which is 1 away, I'm just going to have that running at all times. It's going to be glorious. Okay, so... I mean, there's not much else we can do at this stage. Don't think I want to buy any drones. We've got too many missiles. We need to sell them somehow. Let's fix the ship as well. And we will leave it there, I think. Alright, we've completely respec'd. That took far too long. I apologise for being slow and indecisive and in all things. Now, I'm wondering if I should just use the flak on its own. It does take like 21 seconds or something crazy to charge. So I think we'll leave it for now. I'd rather have a slightly higher fire rate. These are still good. This combination is still perfectly functional. Right, don't want to waste any sectors, so let's jump back and then make our way back forward again. And what do we find? Do you feel naked without functioning senses? Well, we didn't have any to start with. We're slugs. I feel this text was not properly customized for the slug species. You half expect a rebel ship to appear from behind a cloud at any moment, but none come. Alright, there's too many empty sectors, wasting our time. not getting anything done. This is terrible. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Here we go. Somebody to kill. Ooh. Oh, damn it. I was about to say if we power up all our shields, he can't break through them. However, I've just noticed that this is one of the power sapping sectors, and that is not good. We can power a shield and our weapons. This is a slightly dangerous position. Because if things start going south and we need to get away, we're not even charging our engines right now. What I will do is power the engines on for the moment so that they start to charge. And then wait. And watch the charge bar on their gun. And it's nearly ready, so I don't mean much progress there. Let's push it a bit further. Okay, now power these down. Power shields back up. Shields regenerated. Oh, it fires 3 shots. Oh, that's painful. We don't have any evasion as well, because we've got to choose between shields and engines. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Also, oxygen slowly dropping. That's another thing to add to the list of painful things. Right, we'll put power back into that. Lasers are ready. Fire at the shield system. We've damaged it. Fire the biobeam. We can't actually reach that far up, so we'll fire it across the ship like so. Oh, why do they always move every time? Oh, they've got the shield operational again. Their gun is charging. I wonder if maybe we should just have the dual lasers switched on, nothing else, or even... No, that... And the flank would still do more. It would do more. Takes so long to charge, though. I'm just going to keep the... Oh, we didn't break through the shields. Oh, crap. I did not... I didn't set us to dodge in time. Those shots are going to hit us. Well, we got 20% evasion. We'll just have to make it count. Okay. I mean, it might just be better to focus on evasion instead of shields, to be honest. Yeah, but then it's 20%. That's not... The numbers don't add up, really, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to hold off on the biobeam because the lasers are not ready yet. Got to time this right. Shields down. Fire the beam. He moved again! Well, we've killed one of them. He probably started moving the moment his friend died. Again, the shields are operational again. I'm going to try firing with the lasers again, though. Oh, here it comes. Ouch. More damage to the engines. Well, I guess we'll put it in oxygen then. This would have been a good time for the missile thing, really. And then we could have had 1 power in that, 1 power in this, and had 1 power extra to do something with. Well, have shields and engines at the same time, and then switch back to oxygen when we don't need to dodge anybody. We're at least mostly charged on the FTL drive. Alright, firing lasers. Aha, we got the damage we were looking for. Oh, they've redistributed power into the weapons system. That's painful. We'll retarget the biobeam. It's good time. Oh, can we get it to... Get it right in the corner. Pixel perfect. And then maybe we reach the helm. Right. Now there's only 1 guy left alive. Their shields are still down. I'm going to retarget to their weapons because, oh, we really need to hit those weapons. They fired the lasers before we could take it out. They've still got the missile operational. Well, I guess we should focus on dodging then and not shields. We target the biobeam. Oh, he's moved to the shield room. Well, I guess we'll have it there then. I'm going to retarget to the weapons. I would really like them to not be operational anymore. There we go. Ooh, they're offering surrender. Now, we've got them where we want. Oh, but that's a lot of fuel, and we need fuel at the moment. Now, I want more scrap. We're low on scrap at the moment. I would like some spare. Scrap is nice. Keeps you alive. Admittedly, in a slightly more roundabout way than normal. Oh, he fixed the shit. That was weird. The first shot got through because the shields weren't operational. Then he fixed the shields in time for the second shot to hit them. just before the first shot hit the shield system and knocked it out again. What timing? The next biobeam shot might kill him, which is nice. But yeah, we'll keep the lasers targeted at him for now. Let's switch to that. Actually, they don't have any weapons operational anymore, but we got him. We killed him before we blew up the ship, so we get some extra scrap. Why no fuel? Doesn't make any sense. The ship didn't blow up. Where did the fuel go? They offered us fuel. Damn it. Alright. Well, we'll take a moment to fix things up and get some power into the oxygen system before that becomes a serious problem. You can go work on fixing that. Got a couple of people injured as well. Let's send you guys to the med bay and put some power into it. And now you're healed up, and we'll send you all back to where you should be. So you're in a bit of a hairy situation at the moment. I'm tempted to power up the weapon system just so that we have the Vulcan as an option. We'd have to power down everything else. I'm also tempted to power up the power. But I also like to save up the scrap if I can. Especially if there's an opportunity to buy fuel at this stage. That's also a thing we need to be concerned about. Let's just jump to the next sector for the moment and see how it treats us. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. I will attempt to attack it, though this could... Oh, it's Zoltan. This could be awkward. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. Alright, they've got a laser and a beam. I mean, this time we've not got the power issues we had before, so we have 2 shields, which means they literally can't hurt us. Okay, panic over. Everything is fine. We can just slowly wear them down. Maybe there's a time to try out the flak. In fact, yeah, flak is, I think, brilliant against the against super shields. We will vaguely target their shield system and go from there. Shields operational. There is now nothing they can do. Actually, no, if they time it perfectly, they can hurt us. And they might time it perfectly. Nope, not quite. And the flak is ready. Let's see how this goes. Oh, shields completely down. Yep, that's what flak's good for. Just annihilating shields. But I think it can hit the... Oh, they got us! They actually got us! Damn it. We'll leave that for now. It's just the door room. But I think the flak can hit the ship. I think it's just not great in terms of accuracy. There we go. Oh, shield's completely knocked out straight away. Beautiful. We realize your ship is no match for ours. If you let us go, we'll make it worth your while. I mean, your fuel situation's only getting worse. I'm going to accept the offer. I need it. I hate to do it. Especially considering that one more volley could take them out, but I can't risk their, losing the fuel. Okay, there's a distress beacon over there. Oh, but it's not in a nebula. I like things being in nebulas. Let's go this way. It probably makes sense to go for the distress beacons because it's guaranteed something happening. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing its wares. I'd be tempted to go for that, but I've already got a Vulcan and a flak too. I feel like I'm alright in that particular respect, so let's attack them. And they'll offer us the thing anyway, and we'll be able to see what it is, hopefully. And then probably choose to just kill them instead. Shall we go with the flak option? They have the firepower to hurt us, but it's unlikely with the current situation, because that would have to take out both shields at the same time, followed immediately by him firing at the right time. So let's just go with the flak. Target, I guess, the shield system, though it's not central, so I don't think that helps us too much. Might end up with a lot more shots missing. I tried to combine hitting and missing there, because I forgot which one I was trying to say, and ended up with hissing. Oh dear. But we'll see how the flak does when it's targeted at a room on the edge of the ship. It might end up with a lot of them, completely going past. Yeah, it didn't do much. It damaged the shields though, so it's progress. They've got 2 people working on it though. They will probably have it repaired. Yeah, they got it repaired before we could do anything, but the second volley may do more. It's all about the chances of hitting. That looks pretty decent. There we go, completely knocked him out this time, so hopefully we can fire before they can fix it up again. Oh, they're making progress. Come on. Come on, Flak, be ready. Takes like less than 20 seconds. Oh, come on. They fixed it just in time, but we're doing damage. Oh. Why haven't they offered a weapon? They're weapons traders. That's how this is supposed to work, right? I feel cheated. But again, I would really like to just fix the fuel situation, and that's a lot of fuel to offer, so I'm going to accept it. But we're back up to 9, and I consider that enough. No, our mercy, the time for mercy is over now. No more of that. What have we got coming up next? It's the distress signal from before, and then a couple of other spots around the place. Nothing particularly noticeable, but yeah, situation's not amazing right now. The annoying thing is we've got the weapons, but we don't have the power to use them. I might just buy us the power. We have it, but I always like to have that 150 scrap in case like another Vulcan turns up or something crazy like that. Because if you have 2, then you will win every battle you ever encounter, and it'll be hilarious. So yeah, we're in a rough situation, but it can be fixed with liberal application of money, basically. So we can... Well, we'll decide on that in future. For now, we'll leave it there. But yeah, I hope that things don't go too wrong for us. I guess give your suggestions in chat, and I'll decide based on... I say chat, this isn't a Twitch stream, in the comments, and I'll decide based on that. But yeah, I like to have that spare amount. But if we get that Vulcan operational... It's plain sailing for a good long while. And then all we have to worry about is having enough shields that they can't get through them by the time the Vulcan is fully powered. But there we go. That's all we have time for today, so I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.